Hey everybody, this is Andy's free guitar chart videos here. Welcome to my YouTube subscribers and Facebook group friends and anyone who's found this video who wants to learn more about today's topic, which is going to involve chart 220 and 221 and to some extent maybe 219 if we have to check the patterns. The topic has kind of flourished into oh, I don't have the title right there. I can't see it. There's a piano in the way. Patterns and shape building, okay, for keys. And we're going to be working with the 12 keys now, but just in a kind of a way that's something I've always wanted to do on piano, on guitar, which is something similar to going like this. So you take the 12 keys to the guitar and you go through this circle of fourths. Okay, that's the circle of fourths, and to some extent now, even in chart 221, we're going to do like almost like a circle of fifths, okay, which is kind of and then the fifth of, okay, so the fifth of D flat is A flat, fifth of A flat is E flat, the fifth of E flat is B flat, the fifth of B flat is F, fifth of F is C. Okay, so we're going through in the circle of fifths now. And 2 or 3 days ago, I couldn't have really even began to imagine how I was going, or if I was going to have any confidence doing the circle of fifths. We're not really going to play it that fast on the guitar. I'm just going to show you how to do it, and then we're going to use that as once we get a full understanding of that, or after the lesson or on your own, you can just use it as starting at the 1, going to the 4th, back to the 1 to the 5th, and a lot of songs do that. They'll just start on the 1. If you start on the, you make it easy, it'd be like start on the E shape, you know, and the 5th of E is what? It's A, right? I hope, no, the 5th of E is, the 4th of E is A, so it's, then we go to the 5th. Now you can choose a different shape for the 5th. You could go to the C shape. Okay, because according to the string shape circle, the 5th of E is the C shape. But you know, in today when we're working with the circle of fifths, when we go to the 5th of E, we're going to go to that B. I'm going to see how that really happens. I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so let's look at the chart. This is a 3D of the chart 220, and here I have the circle of fourths. Okay, and it's a mellow chart, so I did a 3D of it. But keep in mind, I usually go into the 3D program to resize the chart. It's good for resizing it, and then I'll just do a 3D of it. So let's dig into the 2D charts here. This is the 2D of 220, and again the title is Pattern and String Shape Building in Fourths, Circle of Fourths, all 12 keys. And then guess what? I actually have gotten to the circle of fifths and found that this circle could actually be used for the circle of fifths too. Why not, you know? Well, it didn't happen at first. It didn't happen at first. So let's look at what's up here. Here's our regular pattern charts. Okay, so we have the short pattern stack right here. So starting with the S2C and the S3D here, 3, 5, 6 root, 2, 3, 5, 6 root 2. This is in pentatonics just to make it more fun. But you'll see the 7th and the 4th are inverse color, so they can still be played, so that S3D could be, we got that 7 and that 4. Sounds like about how tired I am. Okay, so then we have our S2C, which starts our C. This would be your fret nut. I'm down tuned. I've down tuned my guitar. I have a baritone guitar, so it's a down C tuned guitar. Okay, and so this would be your fret nut, the low E, the low E. I'm really kind of off today. I apologize for that. I just woke up and it's kind of my off day. Nobody woke me up. All right, so it is Saturday, and have a good day, y'all. You know, it's a great day to practice some guitar. There's a lot of activity going on, so you know, it's not going to cause a lot of concern. And once it starts working for you, you can feel more confident about it, so that you know you don't feel like you're wasting your time. You know, you're always doing something. It's a great way to express yourself. Play along to a song. I like to play along to the music sometimes in a movie. You know, once we get it going, once the music gets going, the movie themes seem to repeat themselves a lot through the show. Anyway, these are the short patterns, and this is the short pattern stack right up here. So you put the S2C on top of the S3D here, and then another S2C there, and then another S3D here, but this one didn't draw this 4th and 7th. Okay, why that is, I don't know. It should be there. It should be there. You know, it just kind of should be there. The 7th there. We're not going to worry about that right now. And additionally, we have the longer patterns. I apologize for them not being easy to see. So let's just grab them and make them bigger. So these are the long patterns that we'll be using. Now this, you see this one right here, it come out kind of short and stubby. So we can make it a little longer for a minute. But it's not supposed to be as long as the extra long. So this is the extra long pattern, the S3XL. Okay, and just here's 2 of the strings, so I call it like an S2EXL. I was calling it an S2RXL, but I found out that for our purposes, it's better to call it by its string shape. Call it the string shape of the 4th. So this is a complete. So here we have a complete S3AXL. Considering this is the pattern that we would use at the fret nut, and it's the A shape there. That's the A string shape. If we look up here, we got 5, 6 for the A string shape there.